was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, because A.
With Grant Hill and Clark, we are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Looking at the Lakers, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And checking out the Spurs, quite a bit of space between these two.
I think for Los Angeles, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Here are the five for the Lakers. At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Bradley Beal's out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, we've got Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Paul George, and it's Cousins in at the center position, locking down the middle. So the Lakers win the tip. Anthony against James. To the inside, Whiteside. It's tipped. They get it back, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Down low, another shot, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Now here's Paul. Davis with the defensive effort. James outside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time. B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Now here's Paul. Off with the layup. Here are the Lakers now. Pass to James. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got his second bucket on the night. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Shot clock at 2. Here's George. That one's wide left.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to James. Smart outside. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's George. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ball against Smart. And it's Paul off the drive. Can't hit that one. Smart with the defensive effort.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Beal finds Davis. Tries it from 16. The Lakers with the rebound. Anthony against James. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Over to the wing. Here's an 8-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Here's George. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Here's Cousins. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Smart.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Beal, the pass to Smart. Now here's Whiteside. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio trailing here. Cousins, the pass to George. Outside Paul. Pass to Cousins. Smart against Anthony. Paul with it. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10
From the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They hit a couple. There was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not
Here's George. Pass to Aldridge. 5 on the clock. loose. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles.
Griffin, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Onto the floor for your Spurs, Blake Griffin.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to James. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
The assist.
James has got 12 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's George. He's off on that one. Nice D from Beal. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Davis. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react.
Paul with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Anthony. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. George outside. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Cousins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Pass to James. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. James with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And here's Griffin outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Beal. Davis against Griffin. Out to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Griffin. He can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Paul drives in. Yikes. He misses another one. He's 0 for 7.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
James against George. Shoots over George. Nice shot by Whiteside. And the Lakers lead by 17.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
San Antonio calls timeout. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Brett, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out, get through it, and hope for the best for your ball club.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
And the Spurs with some changes. Gasol's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Anthony. And it's Rondo in for Chris Paul. Here's Rondo. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And stolen by Bamba. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Beal, the second chance points on the tip in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Rondo. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. In transition. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Lakers lead by 21. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Kicks it to George. A shot to stop the drought. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. George has got 5 now.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
Here's Beal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And here is Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. George outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Defended by Griffin. Three-pointer. Beal fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
They double-team George. Outside. Rondo. To the inside. Here's Gasol. And that one's good.
And, you know, Gasol is used to taking on physical defenders. I mean, so good at staying with his shot regardless of the contact. That's good concentration from Gasol.
Defended by Griffin. Pass to Beal. Going inside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And the Spurs with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Reeves. George defending.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Rondo with it. Bamba covering. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Strong hoop from the big man there. Gasol is well put together at 6'11". You better really foul him hard if you're going to stop him.
Marjanovic checked in for Griffin.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
Up top, Beal. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
At the line for San Antonio, Marc Gasol. At the line for one.
One shot.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, George outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots from the right block. And the jumper is good.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Pass to George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And he makes the first.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
George hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Beal left side. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
George outside. Pass to Green. Aldridge with it. His first shot attempt. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you've got to push Aldridge out farther. I mean, he's too big and too skilled from this area.
And here is Bamba. Beal outside. The 3. The shot won't fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
There's the drive. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Pass to Marjanovic. Outside. Rondo. Clock at 6. George outside. The Spurs rebound. And the layup is good.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Spurs making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right side, Rondo. Good work there as it goes.
You know, with Rondo's tenure in the league, he's been around now for over a decade and a half. He continues to give you flashes of that burst.
James with the ball. Green picks him up. And slam dunk by James.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Aldridge. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the Spurs with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Rondo. Comes up empty down low. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Outside, Rondo. Aldridge outside. Pass to Anthony. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you got to respect the jump.
Their last 3 buckets.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside, Rondo. Over James. The shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And the Spurs shooting a decent 42% in the second. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Marjanovic. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Rondo. Oh, no good again that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Marjanovic. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Rondo. Back to Aldridge. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. James, a good look. And again, it's the Lakers. And it's San Antonio's ball, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Rondo's shot is off.
he's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Beal. Here's Davis. Second chance effort. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony. Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 22.
A high-powered offensive talent. It's like these contested shots simply don't bother Beal as much as other players.
And it's the Lakers on the break from downtown. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Rondo. Shot to stop the run, and there's the rejection. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Davis. Anthony grabs the board. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 31% in the game.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings. LeBron's got the career numbers. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus. And Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green, the pass to Aldridge. Here's Rondo. 6 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
That one is off, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Rondo. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 22 points.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Lakers, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to guard the free-throw line, keep them off the free-throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Anthony. And it's George in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Goes up at the stripe. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving in. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Here's Cousins to the paint. Here's Paul. Smart with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Basket's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. George passes to Aldridge. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to James. Now Whiteside. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Anthony. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. George outside. Puts one up from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there. That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
High post, Cousins. Whiteside on him. 2 points. That one goes. Cousins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Smart finds James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Good on both. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. George passes to Paul. Anthony outside. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Steps back and fires. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis
feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Smart, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to James. Over Anthony. Kicks it out to Smart. Off target from outside.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Lakers. Up top, Davis. Checked by Cousins. Whiteside finds James. And he drives in. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Cousins. 6 points for him. George outside. Pass to Paul. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
A different look for San Antonio. Gasol's checked in for Cousins. And it's Johnson in for Anthony. Bamba's checked in for the Lakers. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. James against Paul. Pass to Reeves. Launches it. And again, the Lakers no good. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Paul. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Can't connect from short range. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Bamba, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. So it's San Antonio now. Right side Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. Takes the 3.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Smart. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Griffin. Checked by Davis. Paul against Davis. Paul passes to George. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. This guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Smart against Paul. Here's Gasol. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And it's Smart missing. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now, here is James. 32 points in the game for him. And it's James with the jam.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Paul against Smart. Outside Paul. Stolen by Davis. On the take. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Here's Griffin. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. The floater. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
He drops it from range. Bamba's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Now here's Paul. Over Smart. No good off the back of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player. And some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
Green's checked in for San Antonio. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Davis. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Gasol. Now George. 10 points for him. Outside Paul. And here's Griffin. Shot clock at 5. They need this. And Reeves pulls it down. Now here's Beal. Davis with it. He's got 14. Smart. Second chance shot. Soft touch off the glass. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Knocked away. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 16.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance
2
here.
minutes remaining in the
Now here's George.
2 minutes.
And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. From 11 feet away, Paul shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration.
Bradley
This is
Beal.
going to be a test of his resolve here.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And San Antonio has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Up top, Davis. George defending. Tries a 10-footer. George with the block.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
Paul passes to George. Now here's Griffin. Into the lane. Oh, they need this. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And the Spurs with some changes. Cousins, he's checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for Green. And it's Rondo in for Paul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Davis can't hit. San Antonio has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. George. Rebound by the Lakers. Beal's got 4 rebounds now.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 23% so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George, no good.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Check by Rondo. To the middle. Here's Davis, and the layup falls. Davis has got 8 here in this quarter.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The 3 from Redick. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Outside, Rondo. Got a piece of it. Pulls it in from the elbow. Anthony outside. And here is Williams from deep. Iguodala with the rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Takes one from 10 feet. Christie's shot is off. On offense, here is San Antonio. Williams into the lane. And, yep, it's good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the thing about Williams, sometimes he doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, and then, bam, there go the Jets.
Check by Rondo. Pass to Howard. Redick outside. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Now here's Williams. Anthony in the post. Marked by Reddick. Anthony misses. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
You know, Cousins was part of the U.S. national team that won gold back in 2016. He said it was always a dream to play for his country, and when he got the chance, he didn't waste it.
With the drive, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Williams in the post. Misses off the left iron.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
The shot's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Anthony. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off target on the 15-footer. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Nice shot by Christie.
How about that? Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here's Rondo. They get it back. Cousins, the pass to Williams. And another shot. And it's Cousins laying it in. Cousins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Howard. Reddick outside. Here's Christie. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Williams. Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins has been absolutely on fire here, and that energy spreading throughout his team as well.
Check by Rondo. Good D by Ilyasova. The Spurs have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside, Rondo. Here he goes. Blocked. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Spurs with possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Ilyasova. Shoots over Reddick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
And the Spurs with some changes. Marjanovic comes in for Cousins. And Green is subbed in for Rondo. And the Lakers also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Christie. Back to Whiteside. And the shot goes.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Ilyasova. Now here's Johnson. Back to Ilyasova. Free throw line jumper. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Christie. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Williams. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Redick, no good. Well, the Spurs shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Ilyasova. Outside, Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Back to Iguodala. Here's Christie. Fires from deep. No good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
With the teardrop, Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the quick first step of Williams gets him in position for the teardrop.
Pass to Christie. Yes, it's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Redick. "13 feet out. That shot off the mark. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside, Johnson. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Christie. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Williams. To the right side. From deep, Johnson. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Iguodala. Shoots over Johnson. That one a little long. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Green against Redick. Down low. Here's Ilyasova. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Howard. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, the Spurs shooting just around 26% for the game. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Iguodala outside. Pass to Christie. Now Whiteside. Ilyasova covering. Looking to end the drought. Whiteside can't get it to go. San Antonio shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Now Williams. Howard with some nice D. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Christie, covered by Johnson. Offensive rebound. And a nice finish on the layup. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now here's Johnson. Over Howard. Howard grabs the miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Howard. Here's Christie. Now here's Redick. And here's Howard. Ilyasova covering. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against San Antonio.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. Iguodala with the ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.